just had the very exciting news about the RBA rate drop, and what I want to do is kind of talk through exactly what that's going to mean for you depending on who you are. So obviously it's the first time since 2020 that this has happened, which means that for a lot of my first time buyers out there, you guys will not have even experienced a rate drop before, which is very exciting. And for those of you who have been with us long term, it's probably long in the memory since you can remember what actually happens with a rate reduction. So what I want to do is kind of talk through what it means for the different parties. So to start with, I'm going to talk about those who are looking for new finance. So if you're looking to do any new borrowing, that is either refinancing or that might be a new purchase, for example. If you're looking to move banks or you're looking to purchase, then the 0.25 will apply to you straight away, depending on the bank and depending on whether they have passed on the full cut, because that is new to bank lending, which means that you're seeking out brand new finance that you didn't have before. Now, for existing customers, this is really, really important. If you have an existing home loan with any lender, the rate cut may come to you, but how much will depend. Now, when banks are advertising, for example, we've already seen CommBank advertise 0.25 straight off the bat. That's for new to bank customers. But what does that mean for existing? It depends. Now, firstly, it depends on what product you're on. If you're fixed, obviously, it means nothing. You're fixed. If you're variable, they will make a decision at the back end as to whether they will pass on that full 0.25 or not, and you won't find out until later on in the month when they flow that through to their existing customers. So it's something you've kind of really got to monitor and keep an eye on, because it really depends on your bank and what business decision they've made. I think for this particular round of cuts, seeing CommBank announce literally seconds after the RBA that they're going to pass on the 0.25, I think banks are very eager to pass this round on. As for what happens after this, I don't know. So what I think you're going to see, even for existing customers, you might see the full 0.25, but it could be as low as 0.15 maybe. It really depends on your bank. So with this, what it's going to mean in terms of timeline is that they're not going to pass this on straight away. They're a bank, not a charity. So you will eventually see something. But what that means for you is that if you're not seeing the full 0.25 and you've got questions and you're going, hang on a minute, why am I not getting it? It's discretionary. It's really up to them whether they pass on the full 0.25 for existing customers. So if you don't get it, I want you to reach out to us straight away and let us know so we can see if we can find something better for you. But in the meantime, don't race on the phone to reach out to us straight away, because not everyone's announced immediately. And also when that's going to pass through to you will change from bank to bank. So you might be talking to a friend who has a loan with a different bank, and they might say, hey, I've already got my full 0.25. It's already landed. They've already told me. Your bank might still be passing it on, and it might just be coming later. Or you might not be getting as much of a rate reduction as others. So the best advice I can give you for the right this second is just to sit tight, wait for the news to filter through, find out when it's going to apply to you. And when it does, if you need to act, just let us know. We're more than happy to help you guys out where we can. But for the minute, I really, really advise just to hold off on jumping onto the email and phone immediately, because we don't have all the answers from all the lenders. It's going to take a bit of time for all that information to filter through. Thanks for listening. If you need anything else from us, of course, we're always happy to help. Talk to you soon. Hey, everyone.